So for a question like this on the GMAT, the question says the volume and the total surface area of a cube are equal. So one of the first things you want to look for is just draw out a cube and begin to kind of put some things down for the cube. So we're going to have something that looks like this. I'm going to go ahead and draw my cube. Okay. I find out that a lot of people are really bad drawing cubes. So whichever way you have to kind of learn how to do that, you want to kind of be able to do that because it asks a lot of cube questions, three-dimensional questions on tests. So you want to be okay at least drawing a quick sketch. Okay, so this is what we have. We have something that looks like this. So a question like this is saying, hey, the volume of this cube and the surface area of this cube are the same. So let's kind of get some things kind of straight first of all. If you look at a cube, the one thing that's unique about a cube is all the sides are the same. So let's go ahead and just do that. I'm going to put X here, put X here, put X here. Now obviously that X is going to show up everywhere else. If you want, you can kind of go ahead and kind of put it everywhere. So you have something that looks like this, you have that, you have that. So you have all these X's running around, okay? So you have a cube has X sides. Now it says the volume and the surface area are the same. Now the volume part isn't too bad because the formula for volume in a cube is the length times the width times the height, okay? In this case, a beautiful thing is the length is X, the width is height, and the width is X, and the height is also X. So we have X times X times X. So essentially the volume for this cube is X cubed. That's the volume, okay? Let's talk about the total surface area. Now, it's very interesting that he said total surface area because you could just find surface area, but in this case they're asking, just think about this in a very literal sense. Think of this as a cube is a box, right? And this box has all the surfaces. It has actually 6 surfaces. It has the top, bottom, it has the front and the back, and it has the right and the left. Okay, so there's 6 faces that you need to figure out. All you have to do is just find out the area of one, because since it's a cube, the area of one of the faces is the same. It's just 6 times. Okay, so what is the area of one of these surfaces? So just let's just look at this front one, for example. What is the area? Area is just length times width. Okay, for in this case it's going to be a square. The face is a square, so that's X times X. So the area is X squared for one face. So the total surface area, okay, will just be, take one face, which is X squared, and you just do it 6 times. So it's 6X squared. Okay, so essentially this question is saying these two things are equal, the volume and the total surface area. So just go ahead and do that. Now it's asking for how long the edge of the cube is. Now the edge, the word edge, in a 3-dimensional shape, the edge is just the length of the side. So it's just this X, right? All these same X's we've shown, that's the edge. So all we need to figure out really is the value of X. So in this case, we need to say the volume is equal to the total surface area, okay? So the volume is X cubed. This is 6X squared, is total surface area, okay? And then at this point in math, you want to be able to simplify these two sides. You have X cubed here, you have X squared here. So it's best to just divide through by X squared on both sides. Now I'm picking X squared because the X squared is smaller. It's like I can reduce this by at least X squared and X squared on both sides. And that's why I'm dividing by X squared on both sides. So, sorry, divide that, and then X squared. Now the way you look at this is, you look at it in so many different ways, but there are 3 X's at the top here, and there are 2 at the bottom. If 2 X's cross out 2 X's here, there will be only 1 X left. Okay, so you have X left there, and that is equal to 6. And that's it. That's the answer. The question is asking for the value of X. The value of X is 6. So the answer to this question is E. Thank you.